Hello, my Scorpio friends. This is Karen with Karmic One Tarot, here to do your 90-day forecast. This is going to include October, November, and December. And that way, when you get over to Patreon, you'll have them all because there'll be an annual forecast there as well. So, let's see. We're going to start off. What is the Major Arcana? I have 22 cards here, the Major Arcana of the After Tarot deck. This is going to be the influence for each month. So what is the first card for October? The Chariot card. Now I want to confess right here and now, I've done this probably about 3 or 4 times for you guys. The Chariot has been out in every Major Arcana in each of the 3 months. So it just depends on where we are. The Chariot card symbolizes a move, a card of Cancer as well. So there could be a number of things with the Chariot card. Let's go. Should we take this one? What do you think? Is this November? I think so. November, the Death card. Wow, that's a new one. Haven't seen that one yet today. The Death card, Scorpio energy coming in. That's November. We need one more card here, please. What's the December Major Arcana? What is the influence there for December? Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. I can't think of a better way to end up the year, right? All right, so let's see what we have here. What's happening for our Scorpios? Scorpio energy. There you are, right on the table, feeling your power in November. The Chariot's probably as a result of these moves you've been making here in October. Okay, October's a busy month for everybody, especially around the time of the full moon, October 13. Aries full moon, going to bring things into focus, show you which way you need to go, finish some things up even. It's the Chariot card here for, no, sorry. What do we need to know? What do my Scorpios need to know for October? What are the messages for the Scorpios in October? I have 2 cards here. We have the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. One more card here, please, for October, please. Just one. Just one. One card for October for my Scorpio friends. What's happening in October for my Scorpios? Apparently, you guys have a lot going on. What's happening in October? One more card, please. One card for October. There it is. Thank you. The Empress. All right, so it is about family and home and creating the life you want. There's an important decision there for you. What's that about? That's what we're going to find out. Happening for my Scorpios in November. Feeling strong, bringing on the transition in November. Death card. What's happening for November for the Scorpios? Scorpios, it's happening for the Scorpios. Thank you. 3, oh, that's too many. I only need 3 cards, please. 3 cards, which 3 are coming back out again. You know they're coming back out. The Tower was there, my Scorpios. What's happening in November for the Scorpios? 3 cards, thank you. All right, so the Moon. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. And the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, some people involved there. So we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Moon card, Pisces. So, you know, perhaps there are some things being hidden from you. Maybe you see some things come with the Moon in November. Some transitions, you know. Calm, cool, collected, and stability coming in. Transition to that for you, my Scorpio friends. Why is the what does December hold for our Scorpios? 3 cards, please. Scorpio, 3 cards. 3 cards for the Scorpios. December. December. King of Wands. 2 more cards, please, for December. Tell me about December for Scorpios this year. 2019, December. Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. And 2 cards. Well, the Chariot and the 2 of Cups. My Scorpios, what's happening for you guys? I like it. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. So we are, in fact, bringing some sort of chapter to a close. And I would say to you, by the end of this year, it might even be with a moon. It might be with a move. It might be with, you know, a job change that you created. So whatever you're doing, my Scorpio friends, let's find out. Actually, you know what? Let's pull the Spirit of the Animals Oracle card for you before we get started, really. What is the one card my Scorpios need to hear for this next 90 days? What is the one card my Scorpios need to hear for the next 90 days? White Stag, Protector. Wow. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Wow, I like it. Scorpios, create your own magic. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So you may need to ground yourself out in nature, you know, get out and have some fresh air. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. I think you are meant to be the protector here because we have the creator, we have the nurturing queen, and then we have the director here. So, I mean, you are most likely the protector in this situation. So what are we doing here in October? We have the Chariot card here. Again, a card of movement. Are you making a decision to move your family and it actually takes place here in December? Is it something that you are, someone that you are very close to, perhaps a mother that moves with you? It might even be a romantic situation. There might be some competition here in November, or trying to keep 2 queens happy. Mother and relationship. You know, the holidays are a little bit of a sticking point for many people, and this is November. So certainly could be, you know, if you're in the U.S., Thanksgiving, holidays here in December, or whatever other holidays you might celebrate. It's always a tense time. So where are we headed with this, sorry, some elbow room. Where are we headed with the Chariot? What is the decision you need to make? October for the Scorpios. What do they need to know? What do the Scorpios need to know? What's the Empress here for? The Empress, again, creation. What kind of, oh, justice, okay. Oh, wow. Justice, card of Libra, and technically we are in Libra season through October 22nd, so that might be a time frame there where you hear someone might be expanding their family, but there's some sort of decision that's in that too. So I think it's more of about more a balance, or a situation where you might have something legal, you might be making something legal, an abundance of a financial situation where you have to make some sort of decision and make it legal, but you're creating it, you're making the move, you are you have control of it, you're in charge of the Chariot, and you know the Chariot does move very quickly, so don't get left behind here. Okay, the Two of Swords, the longer it takes you to make a decision, the harder it is going to be to make the move. The Empress here for, please, for my Scorpio friends in October. October of 2019. What are the moves that they are making that involve the Justice card? This, their justice could be as simple as an apology. It could also, maybe you are deciding to move and you offer an apology to people in your life, people that you are necessarily are close to. Okay, and you want to balance it out, but there is some sort of conflict there. There's a conflict with the balance with this person, this creator. Now that again can be mother, can be anybody that is like a mother figure. It could be you creating your future. So maybe you're having some trouble creating your future, creating balance in your future, creating what you feel is fair. Right? And it's time for you to do so. It's time for you to make the decision to move forward with whatever group of people you are working with for your collective well-being, your abundance, but also what would make you happy. There's a little bit of a challenge here with what would make you happy. You're not balanced because of this conflict, and you want this Ten of Cups happiness here too. Who doesn't? So what's the move you're going to be making for it? Tell me more about the Empress here, please. Why is the Empress here in October? The Empress for October. Thank you. The Star card. It's what you wish for. So you wish for it to be balanced. You wish for it to be fair. You have great hope for this as well. Hope for the happiness to come in. But the question is, what are we deciding? What are you deciding to do? Are you making an actual physical move with your family? Or are you separating from the conflict within the family? I don't mean separating in as far as separating the relationship. I mean, are you, what do I mean? I think there's a situation that you need to take control of here with the family, the Emperor. Either that or you're being a little bit too rigid. You can't decide how best to go about this. And it may, in fact, be a legal matter in the family, but it could also really be just, some discord in the family. There's a power struggle going on in the family right now. It might be where the money's headed, what you're doing with the money. That might be what the struggle is, the Four of Pentacles. Exactly. Somebody's trying to hold on to it. Somebody's trying to hold on to the money. Now, that might be you, my Scorpios, and that's not a bad thing, saving, holding on. This time of year, things get expensive. Things are expensive all year long, but you know what I'm saying. This is also your stability. So you really are working on creating that stability, that foundation, that group of people that comes together for their collective abundance and well-being. So this is about maintaining not so much a status, but a comfort factor in your family life. Everyone likes to live a Ten of Pentacles life. It's abundance in wonderful measure. It really is. Tell me why the Two of Swords is here. What are we doing in October? What's the Two of Swords here for, please? For my Scorpios. Scorpios, October. There it is. Thank you. The Empress. Okay. So, mother is what I just heard. So you're making some sort of decision. The Empress is here twice. So whatever it is that you are working on creating, whatever the decision is with your mother, there's you need to take control of it. Okay? You need to take control of it. Stabilize the situation. What's the Two of Swords here for, please? Are you having your mother move in? That's one of the first things I said. Two Queens, okay, and your relationship. Listen, make sure that your relationship is a first priority. All right? Your mother is your mother, absolutely, but make sure your relationship is a first priority. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here for my Scorpio friends? Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles. Maybe, listen, the Eight of Pentacles can be about work. It can be your job, whatever you're working on, working diligently, and really working hard on. Right? It could be that you're working hard on creating this balance. And despite the conflict, you're still happy and you have hope. Six of Cups. You know, the Six of Cups can represent children, and it can also represent the past here. So you might have a situation from the past that now comes up between a mother and child, or about a mother and child, and you have to make a decision on it. You have to decide whether or not to work on it with the mother and the children. Wow. Comfort. This is about your comfort as well, your comfort zone. This is about your emotional satisfaction. Are you going to be happy in this situation? Well, the Eight of Swords tells me that you doubt it. The Eight of Swords is feeling restricted. I think you feel like you don't have a choice. Bottom line is we always have a choice. Free will is always at play. So I would say to you, you need to really examine that. What's happening with the Chariot? Which way are we moving here in October? What's the move my Scorpios are making in October? The Chariot. Off the table, hold on. Well, I don't think you will be making a move in October. I don't think it feels right to you yet. The Nine of Swords, you're still worried about it. You still have anxiety about it. It's like, oh, sleepless nights. I have to make this decision. That's exactly right. You have to make this decision. And you can't. It's not easy. It's difficult. October is not an easy month, my Scorpios. But, you know, it's about working on what would bring you and your family comfort, whether it's your mother or you as the caretaker, the Empress of the creator of this life that you want. You have joy and happiness here, faith that things are going to be wonderful as well. It's just a matter of you taking control of it and stabilizing the situation. It's not an easy place to be. And again, two queens here. Going to be rough in November. All right, so tell me about these two queens, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Probably you, my Scorpio friends. November's going to find you in your element. All right, total transition coming in for you in November. The Queen of Pentacles to this stability here, back again. So you're going to feel like you are in charge again, in charge of your foundation, in charge of your family. The Queen of Pentacles is the nurturer. She's the caretaker. So I just mentioned that over here with the Empress. You know, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be in charge of you're going to take care of everything in November. What's coming in with the Moon here, please? It's coming in with the Moon. Thank you. And the Moon. Well, I'm going to say that the Moon is most likely a time frame, and I don't have November's full moon out. Let me see, Let me see. That's October. I don't know when the November full moon is, so we'll have to look at that. Most likely something's going to happen around then, but there are things that are not known to you yet. The moon confuses things. It hides things. It clouds things. And then when it's a full moon, I shouldn't say when it's a full moon, it can also illuminate things. So this is about reflection and seeing where it takes you, as is the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, as I said. Very intuitive card, very quiet and reserved, calm energy, very peaceful. She's a very peace-loving person. So I would say to you that ideally you would want to go with the flow, but I don't know that you can with this unknown, with the unknown that comes up. It's going to be a transition. What's the Queen of Cups here for, please? Queen of Cups. Page of Wands. So you are going to take this situation you have here in a different direction. You're going to change your tack on it. And that's how things get cleared up, because you now have an inspiration to change the way this is going. The uncertainty here is going to be over. What's happening with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups here, please. The World. Yeah, you're bringing that section of this situation to an end. To a close. You are ending this chapter, and this is your doing. You said, nope, I'm sorry, we're not going in that direction anymore. I see what you've done. I've reflected on it long enough. Time to put an end to it and bring it into focus. Bring it into, rein it in. Rein it in over here. What's happening with the Queen of Cups? The Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. So this might be a totally different situation here. And it does involve two queens. Because if it's your a parental mother type situation here, this now ends that cycle and brings in the Ace of Cups. Now, yes, the Ace of Cups could mean great love with the Empress, and it can also mean a new child coming in. You have children here and the Empress twice. Certainly possible, but I really think this is a new relationship coming in that is going to change this dynamic. And here's the Knight of Cups, the Knight in shining armor. So they're telling me, yes, that's true. Now, it might be a water sign. It might be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, coming in for you. Wheel of Fortune, fate coming in, ending this cycle, ending this over here. And we also have the World here. So what is this? Let's see. White Stag, the Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So you know what? You are the protector. And I think anybody in your family recognizes that. And you've reflected on that for quite some time now. And now I think it's time for you to bring that cycle to a close. And I don't mean that you're not going to protect them anymore. I mean it's time for you to look at yourself and see where you're headed and what the world has to offer you, my Scorpio friends. Because this is you coming in, changing things and changing things. I would say dramatically. The Death card is a total transition. It's coming in here with the Queen of Pentacles. Stability, foundational, nurturing. Three of Wands, that's what you see for your future. Well, it might be an earth sign that comes in for your future, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is Earth Mother. I mean, the Empress is about creation. This is Earth Mother. She's very grounded, very practical, very stable. You know, everybody, she's the one everybody, you know what, there's in any neighborhood when you have a bunch of kids, there's always one house where everybody gathers. That's this queen. She's the one everybody goes to. She's always got some snack. She's always got something to do for the kids. She's always, you know, she's very organized. She's very, she's driven, but driven in a way. I was going to say perfection, certainly possible. She wants perfection in her home. Okay, now here's the Lover's card. And I'm going to tell you, that's a Gemini, but that is this relationship right here. So there is most likely a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your future. If you don't already know them, my Scorpio friends, this is the the month of November. Wow. The Hermit. Enough of the Hermit. Enough solo. You don't. I don't think you want to go solo anymore. Either that, or we could put it here, and you do want to go solo. This is the Virgo card, but it is also, you know, a choice within a relationship, whether or not you go solo. The choice. Wow. The Ace of Cups is here. I want to say this is new. So your choice might be, you know, which queen, whether it's the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of, you know what I mean? And here is the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficient, independent energy. So you are taking some sort of leap of faith with the Fool card. And I want to say on this relationship, I think you've been single long enough. If you're not single, then you might be taking a leap of faith on a new relationship. There's the Ace of Cups here. So something's changing in November here for you, obviously with the Death card, right? Tell me why the Moon is here, please, for my Scorpio friends. The Moon. The Four of Cups. Well, I think you're going to see clearly, but excuse me. I think you're going to see clearly by the time of the Moon, most likely, whether or not, which way you want to take this. I don't think you've been happy for a while. I think you've put everything that you can into this relationship, and it's only started. It hasn't settled it. So you want to bring that cycle to a close. And if it's someone new, then it's Ace of Cups and the Fool card new. And if it's someone that you're already involved in, then it's the Lover's Choice, the Hermit, and the Future here. Moving. Tell me why the Moon card is here. Yeah, the Moon. Thank you. King of Wands. Here you are right here taking control. So you're going to be taking control of this situation. Most likely when you see things clearly, probably around the time of the full moon. Maybe when you set your intentions for the new moon, which is, let me see. This is November. So when is the new moon in November? October 27, that's the new moon. So it's got to be the end of November. I don't have it written down. I'm sorry. Why is the Moon card here? You're going to see clearly what you need to do, what action you need to take. November. All right, I'm going to go with it. The Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. And that's why I went with it, okay? And then I have the Nine of Cups here. The Ten of Swords. Something's going to end. Now, Ten of Swords, not necessarily a good ending. The Ten of Swords is a betrayal. It's being stabbed. Stabbed in the back. Maybe financially. The Ten of Swords is a rough ending. Okay, maybe it's not a betrayal, but it is a rough ending. So the question is, who's ending what? And with the Two of Cups, who wishes for it? So now the Two of Cups, let's talk about that before we move on over here, is the soulmate card, or the card of kindred spirit relationships. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, but you see how it's blended here. It's where two combine into one, and their attitudes and words and deeds are the same. They see eye to eye. Now, if that's not romantic, perhaps it could be with a mother figure in your life. It could be with someone that is like a mother in your life, someone you're very close to, certainly. But there's going to be some ending, some sort of situation that brings things to a close with the World card here. And you are going to be moving forward toward your future here in a much more stable way. You may be moving alone. You may need to get some guidance on which way to go. But either way, you are going to be moving in the Fool's direction. You're going to take the leap of faith. You're not sure where you're going to end up, but you're going to do it anyway. That's November, my Scorpio friends. Let's see, what is the... Oh, we didn't do the Death card, did we? Tell me about the Death card. One card for the Death card, please. What is the transition my Scorpios are making? This is your card, guys. This is you in your power. Oh, my God. I can't make this stuff up. The Death card. Wow. I can't make this up, guys, really. The Death card coming in for you big time in November. Total transition in your life. So again, this is going to bring an end to something. You're going to do your best over here. You're feeling really restricted. It might be because of, a parental issue in your life, or maybe you're a parent, and that's part of what is happening here. And moving on gives you nightmares. Absolutely it does. But come November, you're not going to be able to do it anymore. You're going to have to take this opportunity that comes to you and make this choice. Whatever this Ace of Cups is, you want to offer your cup. Now, again, offer it in this direction. I don't know. Until I saw this card, I thought it might be this relationship through one. But really, it's two queens here, as I said. Two queens, not necessarily, you know, maybe the mother of your children and somebody fresh coming in. Wow. Scorpios. Intense. That's you anyway. Okay, November's going to be your time frame, too. October 23rd to November 21st. Happy birthday, Scorpios. Free yourselves. What's happening with the King of Wands here? The King of Wands for our Scorpio friends in December. Pardon me. Taking charge of the communication too. Sorry, that was a little bit tough to get out. So, you know, taking charge of the communication, and by that I mean making sure the truth is out from your lips to their ears. All right, and then the Temperance card is finding your balance in it. So the truth is going to help you find your balance in this. And not only that, it's going to bring you the victory that you need, the clarity that you seek, so that you can find your balance here too. And I think it's going to involve you moving toward a brand new relationship that fate has brought about. December, Scorpios. Whew. Why is the King of Wands here? For December, my Scorpios in December of 2019. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune's bringing this in for you. It's bringing you the balance that you need. It's bringing you the clarity and the vision, crystallized, clear vision of where you want to go. Right here, you're still in the muddle. You're still making the decision. It gives you nightmares. You have to make this decision. Now, I'm going to say here, I don't know if I said it already in this, you always have free will, okay? Whatever I say here, however you interpret this in your life, I'm not telling you to do anything. That's up to you. You need to make the choices here. This is just for advice, just for perspective. All right, where's the Chariot taking my Scorpios? Where is the Chariot taking my Scorpios in December of 2019? Taking you, oh my God, and the Chariot comes out. So you've got 3 chariots on the table. You guys are moving, and I'd say to you, you're moving in December, and you're moving very, very quickly towards this relationship in December. My goodness. The Chariot, why is the Chariot here, please? You know it's not going to come out. There isn't another one left. Why is the Chariot here, please? Thank you. The 3 of Pentacles, building your future. That's what you're doing. The Chariot, you're moving to build your future at a very high speed. You're in control too. You're in control of the plan. High Priestess, and you're doing it privately. You're not telling people. Understood, okay? So do it quietly. You know, the right way to do this, and you know, I'm surprised I don't have the Hierophant out here. The right way to do this is to finish it first, okay? No judgment here if you do or you don't. Bring it to a close. That's what the cards are saying. Bring it to a close first. The World card is out twice. 10 of Swords. Bring it to a close first. Do that transition and then move on. It'll be much more peaceable then. What's the Wheel of Fortune bringing in? Which way is the Wheel of Fortune turning for our Scorpios? Wow. The Tower. Scorpio energy yet again on the table. Holy cow, you guys. Things are coming in unexpected. You're not going to... There's no way to prepare for this. It's going to shock and delight, shock and awe. Depends on how you're looking at things. Shock and delight is my personal favorite. Shock and delight them. Surprise and delight. It's actually the Abraham Hicks phrase. Okay, tell me why the Wheel of Fortune is here, please, for my Scorpio friends. Knight of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So, you know, some really harsh conversations, some harsh energy coming back and forth, things changing very quickly, unexpectedly, at a very high rate of speed in December. So tell me more about the 2 of Cups here. What is the 2 of Cups? What is the choice my Scorpios have to make from November? Decision, choice, relationship here. What's the 2 of Cups here for my Scorpio friends? Page of Cups. Ooh, surprise, unexpected news. Now, that could mean a lot of things. Shock and delight. Or shock and awe. The Eight of Cups, leaving things behind, leaving all of that baggage behind. So now you're making plans, it feels like, to move on with this Two of Cups relationship here. Decision October, choice November, and actual putting it in action here in December. And whether or not you're hearing this news from someone else or you're conveying this news from someone else to someone else, the Page of Cups is that surprise. Oh, guess what? I actually did it. I left it. What's the Two of Cups here for, please? The Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? I thought I heard one. Three of Swords. Harsh conversations causing some pain. You might be causing some pain with a soulmate. You might be causing some pain with a queen or empress over here, and that's the sorrow that you're leaving behind to move on to this relationship. Surprise and delight or shock and awe? That's the question. You're going to have to leave me a comment. Let me know. What's the Two of Cups here for, please? The Two of Cups for my Scorpios. Six of Wands, and there's one more. King of Pentacles. All right, so you're, did we say the provider? The protector. Okay. So here's what's happening here. The Six of Wands, you might be going public with this new relationship. You might be people saying, congratulations, I never thought you would leave that situation for something new. Certainly possible. You know, this is also about success and moving forward. So you might be now in a successful relationship. You might successfully navigate this move that you're making. But you're moving toward the King of Pentacles. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles over here. That's where your leap of faith comes in. That's where your choice is. So as I said, there might be an earth sign, might even be an actual Virgo involved. The King of Pentacles is the provider, and we have the White Stag, the protector. So I would say to you that you are going to be the one that everybody relies on. You're going either that, or you're moving in with maybe you are moving in with an earth sign. The King of Pentacles is the protector. He makes sure everyone in his kingdom is satisfied, is well taken care of. So my Scorpios, I want to say to you that, you know, despite all the turmoil here in October and November, you are going to make sure that everyone is taken care of. You're not going to leave anybody hanging out to dry. There's nothing really about financial here. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is family represented here. Certainly it could be financial too, but I want to say to you that it's more family than financial. Okay, my Scorpio friends, my goodness, I do hope this finds you well. Let's pull a unicorn oracle card for my Scorpios. October, November, December. What's the one card they need to finish this reading? October, November, December. That one. I want to just mention, guys, that this is an example of what's going to be up on Patreon. I will have them all up probably in the next week. The rest of the signs, your Scorpio, your birthday month is this month. So that's why I put you up on YouTube. The rest will be on Vimeo and then with a link to Patreon. So look for those if you're a different sign or cross-watching here, Scorpio. So awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. The Hermit, signs and guidance. Intuition. You're going to know when it's the right time to make your move. So bide your time, my Scorpios. Make sure you analyze it well and make the best decisions possible for everyone involved, including yourself. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscriptions. Keep those comments coming. I really do love reading them. And private readings are available. I usually have about 10 slots a week at karmic1tarot.com. Check it out. Thanks.